Hello, load the string guys, क्या लग रहा होगा? Yo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So, first match.
There's the whistle and here we go.
After 2 days.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expect... It counts! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Mohun Bagan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. And here's Count. Count engages and forces him off the ball. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Mohun Bagan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
अरे भाई ये तो पास दे रहा है, पास थोड़ा सा
Here's Mbappe.
पास पे कोई जोर ही नहीं है
That's what
भाई.
you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's Neymar. Mohun Bagan are looking to go forward now. And this is Shevchenko. And the finish! And that's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Mohun Bagan with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Kaut. And he's there to retrieve it. Costa Curta. Pressing high and with purpose. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gerrard. Now Neymar. Succumbs to the pressure. And the counter is on. Mateus running with intent. Now the chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Good 35 years old. Oh, nice tip.
Pulls off a sensational save. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve.
Mohun Bagan largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And we are back underway. Searching pass he's played there. Messi. Guardiola. Neymar. Gerrard. And this is... And the shot! And that's a sharp finish! Just as they wanted it! Just when they wanted it! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Just one in it now.
What a difference.
And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. And
That's a tiny finish. Let's go. जो भी नहीं like subscribe इस school के लिए तो like subscribe बनता है bro.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Neymar. Zanetti gets it away. And here's the chance to counter. Threads one in. Messi. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Knocks it into space. Stood up well to him there. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Yamal. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's going to have his name
ये
taken.
मैच क्लास होगा, इसके बाद का मैच तो पूरा माइनस होने वाला है होपफुली।
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
What the? La 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 la। कितने सारे वीडियो पेंडिंग है, सारा सब कुछ करके रखा हो। 3252 टीम स्ट्रेंथ। भाई साहब हो गया जीजी। तो हजार्ड, क्राइफ, स्लो। Guys, hope you never like, subscribe.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument. Right, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Pirlo! Oh, crossbar! Short changes him with that pass. That's an imaginative pass. Akanji can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in. Nice looking ball. Mignon claims comfortable. And now the breakaway. Dembele. Dembele There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen.
Lock in.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard receives it in a good position here. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution.
Mohun Bagan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with him.
Alcantara! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's played in low. Takes a shot! And it's in! They're level in H-Rice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've
The
dug in to
comeback or
produce
what?
a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's nice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now, can they get him away? Dembele.
We can also do acrobatic clearance, so
And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we'd like to inform you
How's
now
the first
that
half
latest
compared with your
travel information is
expectation?
currently being
Bagan
displayed on
can
the
take
screen.
heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? And Shevchenko! And that was very necessary. Not the most accurate pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi.
I see.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona!
क्या ओवर पास दे रहा है भाई.
Back in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Kukcu. Number 3, Peeler. Number 20, Dembele.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. The Humbly really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mohun Bagan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Beraldo. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The Humbly really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mohun Bagan could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be
अरे
drastic
भाई,
and quick.
what the
Maybe
fuck
the
are you
late
doing?
show.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi.
The Humbly really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking for options for movement.
Shot a goal!
Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
And that is as much as we have time for. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
ना प्लस हो उतना माइनस, ऊपर से 2 रेड कार्ड खा गए. इसकी जगह पे You guys have been now like, subscribe and welcome to the stream. आरपी खेलने का मन कर रहा है तो 3 बजे से आरपी करूंगा थोड़ा सा डाउनलोड वगैरह चाहिए क्या देखते पिक्स फिर से लॉगिन चाहिए ब्रो
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Paris Saint-Germain have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been won straight back. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's a sharp little ball here. Martinelli. Another chance from a corner.
यप गाइस जो भी ना लाइक सब्सक्राइब अबे मुझे लगा वो लोग वो समझ रहे हैं कि मैं चेंजेस कर रहा हूँ क्या भाई
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 11, Mane.
Mane.
And that has been cleared. Mohun Bagan have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez. Decent chance! Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi is onto this, and Messi! He's delivered all right! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he
What a
just
goal,
knew.
what a
Oh, that's an
goal. What a
incredible
right
shot.
footed
The
goal.
dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well. That looks a decent ball. No joy this time. Akanji kept his eye on it.
Has been
And he's there.
indicated.
Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good ball out wide.
Bruno Fernandes.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Mohun Bagan up by one goal at the halfway point.
Mohun Bagan.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Mohun Bagan can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Number 19, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 13,
So the
Federico
action resumes.
Valverde. Coming on the field,
Mohun Bagan
Number
leading
17,
courtesy of the game's only goal. Big chance!
number 24.
It's a loose ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Nicked it back promptly. Zanetti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And Akanji. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Still just a single goal between the sides. Messi looking to add to his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass.
Pretty loose pass.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 11, Mane.
Challenged just
Coming
a bit on the firm
field,
side.
Number 20.
He has found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Akanji deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta going after that. And he's quick to get rid. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. Marquinhos. Half an hour gone in the second half. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Nakata, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! And there's a goal!
There's a goal.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Oh, they could be caught out here, and he shoots! And that's a good finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
4 added minutes
Paris
have been
Saint-Germain
indicated.
give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham clears. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Please take this opportunity
Mateus
to pay a visit
claiming
to
the
our
man of the
official
match
store,
award,
where
and
memorabilia
there
from
is
today's
very
match
little
are
room
now
for
available.
argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
You guys do never like subscribe and welcome to the stream.
So it's away we go then.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the...
Header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Beckenbauer, he's through here. Well read, nice interception. Mateus to Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham, nicely spread. Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he gets rid in a... He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mateus. Nicked it back promptly.
The fuck, bro?
Ronaldo producing
Abka
a
pass
good
दे दिया,
steal
कब देगा
there,
रे?
showing a good level of alertness. No goals as yet. Beckham with the cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Opts for safety. Short changes him with that pass. Cristiano Ronaldo chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Olise. Now, can they get him away? Cross flung in. Oh, good. Oh, it's hit the post. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do
इतना
that
miss क्यों
because
कर रहा है
they just
भाई?
don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real
सामने से
significance.
बॉल जा रहा है
Well,
बॉल
I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call
एक
for real
प्लस एक
focus as the
माइनस
opposition will inevitably
कैसे
react.
इंटू होगा फिर रैंक तीन जगह पे हूँ
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he finish? And it's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Mohun Bagan restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring,
There will be 1
but you
minute
still have
at
to
a
take your
time.
chances. Brilliant.
Ball swung. Gets his head on it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
भाई इतना हिट मार रहा है bro, what the hell?
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Please be made aware
Bagan
that
really
smoking
showed
is
some
only permitted
resolve
in
in that first
designated
half,
areas
Peter,
within
after
these
going
grounds.
behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
सिर्फ विंग पे खेल रहा है ब्रो, मतलब टॉसिंग पे.
And so we're off again. Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer pinches it off him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Olise. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. Beckenbauer tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Olise makes a move down the right. He is just caressing the ball. That is good strength. It's run loose here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Nice.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Zanetti. Drogba. Check claims comfortably. And here's the chance to counter. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Humbly clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Zanetti. And he whips it. And a header! In he goes again. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on.
What a save, bro. What a save.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance!
Hey, what the fuck, bro?
Manchester United!
Ye class.
And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
ओपोनेंट जब करे तब 4 मिनट देगा, मैं जब करता हूँ तब 1 मिनट.
And time is up. Well, this was a game they could
Slow down, bro.
easily have
Welcome to the
won
stream.
on
Hello.
another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the own goal.
भाई 35 minus, bro. What the fuck, bro? क्या भाई, क्या गेम है भाई. क्या जब लास्ट मिनट पे आके गोल खा जा रहा हूँ. एक जीतता हूँ एक लॉस, एक जीतता हूँ एक लॉस. होगा नहीं इस बार भी भाई. बोलो भाई, सोचा था इस बार भी जाना. फ्री टू प्ले अकाउंट लेके तो जाएगा ही नहीं, फिर जाएगा कोनो ভালো বক্স টু বক্স. বক্স টু বক্স তো নেই, অর্কেস্ট্রেটর আছে, ভ্যাকালিস্ট বক্স টু বক্স আছে কিন্তু ওটা নেই টিমে আর। বক্স টু বক্স খেলা না, ইয়ে আছে বক্স টু বক্স কি জানো নামটা ভুলে গেলাম যা।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
নাকাডা
Just
याद
listen
है।
to that noise. This place is
সুজিত বিশ্বাস এফসি
definitely up
মোবাইল
for
খেলে,
it.
এফসি মোবাইল আছে
Let's
তো
hope we get a contest worthy of the
এমএস
setting.
এর পরে দেখাচ্ছি অ্যাকাউন্টটা।
So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
अल्बर्ट फरार हालांड से
Likes to take it upon himself to win.
ज़्यादा दौड़
Whether
रहा है
it's
बाहर
his
नाइट।
vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something
पास
special. I
टाइम
hope.
मारेगा
Because we
कोई
always
इधर
have
से
in the past.
नहीं।
Indeed.
Hakimi. Gabriel. Now Albert Ferrer. Opts for safety. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot!
भाई what a pass by Costa Curta and what
Formidable! Truly formidable! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer is there to clear. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Great takes a shot. And a neat
Actually, I'm currently 3-2, 3-2
a quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and
Free
the curl he
defense
managed to get
খেলতাম
with.
আমিও, ডিফেন্সটা
Impeccable
আমার
technique,
ভুলে যায়,
Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
ডিফেন্সটা করতে পারি না।
Mohun Bagan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mateus.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Messi gets across and deals with it.
তিন সিবিতে কে কে আছে, মানে ডেস্ট্রয়ার, বিল্ড আপ,
Messi.
দুটো বিল্ড আপ একটা
Aims
ডেস্ট্রয়ার
beyond the
মনে হচ্ছে।
defence. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McAllister. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half time.
35 माइनस दिया है, अभी देख प्लस कितना देगा तू देख, 22 से 25, अभी वो 35, मतलब 10 प्लस करने के लिए मुझे 2 और मैच क्या रैंक पुश हो रहा है रे बाबा ये।
It's gone out for a throw-in.
मिल चुका था रे।
Albert Ferrer. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Messi. And he plays one through. Hefty. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Red card दे भाई।
So a
Red card?
big chance now from 12
আমার 3 CV
yards.
একটা ডিস্ট্রয়ার একটা বিল্ডার একটা ডিফেন্সিভ ফুল রাখাও, ডিফেন্সিভ ফুল ভাগ আছে করতে করতে।
The chance to pull further
टेस्ट
clear.
हो जाएगा मुझे जो लग रहा है।
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. You know,
Bro, 2 more to go, 1090. Let's go. आज 1100 हो ही जाए, 12 more.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority?
आप बोलोगे इधर 80 लिखा है, आप कैसे? इधर +10 कैसे काउंट होता है?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the
दो सब्सक्राइब करके देखो, अभी 90 हो जाएगा।
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Oh, super! And a chance! Oh,
क्या पोस्ट पे लग रहा है? ये गोल अगर पोस्ट पे लग रहा है तो
Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it not quite so.
Clearly is miffed.
FCID দেখাও, হ্যাঁ এটার পরে দেখাচ্ছে। অতটাও ভালো মানে অ্যাকাউন্ট এখন যে সব প্লেয়ার চলে এসেছে ওর মধ্যে আমাদের মনে এই প্লেয়ার
threads one in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
খেলবো না আমি শুধু অ্যাকাউন্টটা দেখে আবার বেরিয়ে যাব।
Until the move was stifled, that'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus crosses, gets his head on it. Well, that is
heavy attacking football hoy.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through.
Okay, sorry.
Played out towards the right wing. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Mohun Bagan are closing in on a comfortable win. Knocks it out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yes,
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Haaland! It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty.
Hello Musa, welcome to the stream.
Bagan have themselves a chance from the spot.
তুমি কিসে লাইক করো? পিসিতে গেম খেলি, মোবাইলে, পিসিতে লাইক করো।
This further to improve their cause. Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager.
এফসি মোবাইলের অ্যাকাউন্টটা দেখাচ্ছে। নাম কি? লাইভ করতে গেলে কি কি লাগবে? তোমার যদি মোবাইল ভালো হয় তাহলে শুধু নেট, ইন্টারনেট লাগবে, আর মোবাইল থেকেও লাইভ করা যায়। এটা হচ্ছে আমার এফসি মোবাইলের অ্যাকাউন্ট। দিস ইজ অনেক প্লেয়ার ম্যাক্স করা নেই, যেরকম এই পার্ক জিসং, বেনা, বেরন, what is your name? In FC mobile name is Souvik17, Souvik17. This ভালো তো। DRX क्या नाम बोला था? DRX के 3-2। इसमें तो एक CMF भी है। এই মেসিটা DLF? এরকম একটা ফরমেশন আমার বানানো ছিল। ওটা অ্যাটাকিং ফুলব্যাক লাইভ। আমি ডোওয়ান বলে একটা অ্যাপ আছে, সাবস্ক্রিপশন নিতে হবে বছরে বছরে সাবস্ক্রিপশন, যেটা আমি মোবাইল থেকে পিসিতে আমার স্ক্রিনটাকে ট্রান্সফার করি উইথ অডিও। তুমি তার ছাড়াও করতে পারবে, মানে ওয়্যার ছাড়া, ইউএসবি কেবল ছাড়া। তুমি যদি ফোন দিয়ে করো, ফোনে টার্নিপ আছে, টার্নিপ বলে একটা অ্যাপ আছে। তারপরে টার্নিপ, স্ট্রিম ল্যাব আছে, স্ট্রিম ল্যাবটা আরো টার্নিপ দিয়ে ইজিলি হয়ে যাবে। এরকম তো আমি এটাকে এরকম দেখবো অটো পিক আপ করে 22টা অ্যাড। ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ড যদি বলো তাহলে আমাকে নেইমার খেলাতে হবে। আর কি আছে? অ্যাটাকিং ডিফেন্সিভ ফুলব্যাক আমাদের কি করে জায়গায় খেলাতে হবে। এখানে একটা লম্বা গোল বেচ লাগছে, এটা হচ্ছে one লাইভ। আর হ্যাঁ, প্রলিফিক উইঙ্গার খেলা এলএমএফ আর এমএফ এ প্রলিফিক উইঙ্গার। ওকে, এটা ব্রিস কার্লকে খেলাই প্রলিফিকে, অলিসেকে খেলে। অলিসেকে ভাই তোর কাছে সাটা ভাঙা ডিমারিয়ার কার্ড আছে? हाजी डियोफ को खिलाओगे या डियोफ को? ऑलराइट, वेयर इज डियोफ? डियोफ फिर किसकी जगह पे ले आओ उसको? एलपीआरबी को तो चाहिए ही नहीं, तो एलपीआरबी भाई इसको बूस्टर क्यों नहीं दिया मैंने? मुझे क्या दो दो डियोफ में फाइन, दो दो डियोफ है मेरे पास भाई। है बे 42 मैचेस में 23 गोल 6 एसिस्ट, मैंने 50% गोल किया है। डियोफ तो है, देखते। এসএসকে এমএফ কর, ওখানে হোল খেলতে হবে আলাদা বাড়ি। ওকে guys, do now like subscribe bro, one more to go bro, 1090 के लिए आज तो हो जाना चाहिए पे, 1100 तो हो जाना चाहिए। ডিমারিয়ার কোন কার্ডটার কথা বলছো? ডিমারিয়ার তো গুড লাক ব্রাদার, লেটস সি। অ্যাডিশনাল কিছু দিতে হবে নাকি? इंडिविजुअल की दिखता है भाई, पानी लेके आता हूँ भाई। एडिशन ने शुद्ध डिस्ट्रॉयर के डिफेंस अब दिया था भाई इतना Hey guys, like, subscribe, guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the
Hi,
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
भूल ही गया वो करने को
Colours
इसे पॉज
vivid
करना
and
पड़ेगा
vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
हाँ बस स्क्रीन गया वट
And he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And here's BYTE. Messi. Oh, nice. Tries a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And he shoots!
टाइम पे साला स्किल ही नहीं हो रहा
Same
है
again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's a pretty loose pass.
टाइम पे स्किल ही नहीं हो रहा है यार
He's had it taken off him. Oh, nicely intercepted.
है तो प्रेस को हाँ ओके
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Delivers with a header!
Oh, what a goal save.
He'll be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Olise.
अरे इधर पास दे रहा हूँ किसके पास जा रहा है
It
what
is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Messi. Messi. And Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead.
भाई
but
विंग
it
पे
certainly
दो
hasn't
क्रॉस
been
मारो
for a
भाई
lack of
क्या
try.
कर रहे हो भाई पास खेले जा रहे हो तो
Reflections on the first half.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's intervened well there. And he's gone looking for safety. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
मुझे एक बात बता, जब गोल पोचर ही आगे नीचे आ जाए तो
So,
कैसे
Jim, is
होगा
that the
ब्रो?
manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi running with the ball, and there's green grass ahead of him. Stood up well to him there. That's going to go a long way. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
तो ट्राई कर, क्विक पास कर, ऐसा होल्ड कर। हाँ, मतलब टिकी टाका खेलने को है।
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
एटाई तो
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's shifting through the gears here. Only partially clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in again. He's rising.
ये लगा गोल पे गया
Not
ब्रो।
this time, but a lot of applause for the thought. I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
पर डीप लाइन होगा नहीं इधर।
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18, Bergkamp. Number 10, Schneider. Number 9, Xabi Alonso.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Number 21, Batistuta. Number
Aims
8,
beyond the defence.
Bonadoni.
He's got away. He's dealt with that really well.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Swings in across. Good
भाई
read,
पास ही
needed to
नहीं
be.
दिया भाई, बता।
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
भाई मेरा
There you
वो
have it.
टीम ही
The
अच्छा है
referee
भाई।
says that time is
थ्री
up.
डिफेंस पे हो नहीं रहा है।
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
ओपोनेंट का टीम क्या है?
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw,
Hi.
Peter, with a good
Reminded
mix
today,
of
everybody,
action
to
and
make
plenty
sure
of
to put
talking
any
points,
litter in
and
the
it ended
bins
with the right
provided.
result, in my
Thank you for
opinion.
your
109
cooperation.
Messi।
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from
Yo guys, जो भी नया हो, like subscribe and welcome to the stream। कोई ना ब्रो, होता है। এই কারণেই তো থ্রিটা এ করে দিয়েছি, খেলি না। क्या नाम है भाई? म्याऊ। Autoroad he's primarily down. ও আগের দিনের এফসি গোয়া ভাই পুরো ডিমোটিভেট হয়ে গেলাম খেলাটা দেখে লাস্ট মিনিটে আইছে যদি মানে 87 এ এসে
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there, and that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
একটা করে ম্যাচ হবে মানে
No, he's not getting past him there. Haaland! Out of play for a goal kick.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up
let's
against
go 1090.
you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're
now
just not doing that.
10 more to go. Let's go.
Thuram. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Right, Shevchenko.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That is a great pick out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard. Mateus. The ball looks a good one. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, some astute defending there. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The ball has bounced loose now. Akanji. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's picked his way through.
ভাই নতুন গেমটা খেলা স্টার্ট করেছি কিছু অ্যাডভাইস দাও
with both defenses still yet to be breached.
কিছু অ্যাডভাইস দিই
each other out in the first period. Let us see what
no
the second half
do not invest any money
for the first 45
in this
minutes.
game.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks.
जो गेम फ्री में दे रहा है उसी को यूज कर
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
और इतना वो मत करो कि एडिक्शन ना बन जाए। ये गेम बहुत वो है, तुमको एक वो करके भेजेगा, मेंटल पीस जाएगा तुम्हारा।
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Dembele. And it's Dembele. That's good running with the ball. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good foray he's making. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Just about up to the hour now. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal, simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference.
स्क्रिप्ट गेम फास्ट है, ये मजा है। तारपर राइट करेगा, अपडेट होगा।
He's found a way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard with the clearance.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Messi.
Towering header. No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
সত্যি অ্যাডিক্ট গেমটা অনেক, হ্যাঁ না? মেসিটার পেছনে পাইপকে মারান দিবে। এই যে কেন বলছিলাম দেখো সাগনি মতো, এই কারণে ফ্রিতে যা দেবে সেটাতেই ইউজ করবে।
Neymar. Number 20, Dembele. Number 26, Havertz.
स्क्रिप्ट देख, स्क्रिप्ट देख रहा है, स्क्रिप्ट देख। क्या बोलूं अब मैं?
What it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
क्या बोलूं मैं? That's why मैं बोला कि उधर पैसे मत इन्वेस्ट करना।
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
ये देख, स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन टॉप, और क्या हो गया भाई, मेरा तो हो गया। मैं तो इन्वेस्ट करता ही नहीं हूँ, और तो भूल ही जाओ इसमें इन्वेस्ट करना।
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Shevchenko.
Offside.
Now, can they get him away? Looks a good ball through.
भाई क्लास
Shevchenko gets
डिवीजन 1
flagged offside.
इम्पॉसिबल है ब्रो आपके के लिए, ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट और ये स्क्रिप्ट के वजह से। जब होगा नहीं तब क्या करना है, स्मार्ट
And
असिस्ट
that's
ऑन कर
that.
देना।
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty.
पूरा माइनस, एक प्लस होता है दूसरा माइनस। देख आज का स्टैट्स देख, बोल रहा हूँ कितना तारीख है, 11 राइट। ये पहला मैच जीता, दूसरा मैच हार गया, तीसरा मैच जीता, चौथा मैच हार गया, पांचवा जीता, 6 ड्रॉ हुआ, ये 7वां मैच हार गया। एक जीत रहा हूँ, एक जीत रहा हूँ, एक हार, बीच में सिर्फ एक ड्रॉ हुआ, वो भी नया फॉर्मेशन में। भाई অন্য গেম খেলবো একটু পরে, জিটিআরপি স্টার্ট করবো। সারা ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या लिखा ये, हाँ क्या मतलब क्या है भाई? शेवचेंको को उठाओगे, शेवचेंको की जगह दिया को खिलाओ। ओपोनेंट टीम रिसेंट टीम ये कौन सा लैंग्वेज है क्या पता। क्रोम में सर्च किया तो क्रोम ने भी वो कर दिया। रिस्पॉन्स ही नहीं किया। Bro, 14 people are watching. Come
Well,
on.
football is of course
20
ultimately
people are
just a game,
watching.
but for the next 2 hours,
Let's
it
go.
might not
We
feel
can
like
do
that.
this, bro. आज
The
तो हो जाएगा।
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
1100.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
कोलकाता भाई।
And that gets things running. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you
Oh,
call
nice
a
pass.
classic
अगर मिल जाए तो।
physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Haaland, he might be in here.
ओ भाई ये क्या डिफेंस है भाई।
And he gets rid in a hurry.
मेरा तो इतना डिफेंस नहीं
He has
करता।
saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Haaland. Donatoni. Looking for options for movement. And the shot!
भाई क्या बोलो आप।
There it is! And we have lit
मैं दो ट्राई किया भाई, दो।
one sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps. David Villa! Well taken ball.
लेट्स गो, कम बैक। थोड़ा सा गाली दे दो भाई।
Well, going behind
ठीक हो
has
जाएगा।
simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go with better, possibly.
What the fuck, bro?
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
खुद काम कर रहा है ये गेम.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. And here's Donatoni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guardiola. The ball has bounced loose now, stood up well to him there. That has not gone well. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
जिधर थ्रू देना है उधर मैं पास देता हूँ, जिधर पास देना है उधर मैं थ्रू देता हूँ. चलना भाड़ बात साला. कल तो रियल मैड्रिड का पूरा बजा दिया.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Guardiola. Chance! Oh, brilliant from Donatoni! Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's a little off target. Donatoni.
भाई क्या भाई? What the fuck, bro?
Duke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that.
क्या डिफेंस है भाई? मेरा डिफेंस तो भाई ये वो है.
Right card, concedes a free kick for that.
तो क्या डिफेंस है भाई? मेरा डिफेंस इतना नहीं है जितना वो कर रहा है डिफेंस. रेड कार्ड.
Right card has been given his marching orders. He had already been on.
मतलब ये भी माइनस, फिर से मैं 1300 पे पहुंच जाऊंगा. भाई क्या बोल रहा हूँ भाई से? भाई आरपी करूंगा भाई, टीटीआरपी स्टार्ट करता हूँ. अभी क्या करूंगा, उसमें भी तो कोई है.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
वाह.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his trouble. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Guardiola with the short one. Oh, it's Guardiola. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, the clearance is short. Mohun Bagan are looking to go forward now.
अरे भाई पास देना भाई.
Messi.
क्या बोलो आप?
And he was quick to react.
जो एक्स्ट्रा टच ले रहा है, एक्स्ट्रा वो कर रहा है, पास दे रहा है.
Still they trail and time is ticking away. Nicely weighted ball.
ये देख.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
डायरेक्ट येलो कार्ड दे रहा है. Nice.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
भाई बोलने का वो नहीं है.
Cannavaro. Now it's Haaland.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Vinicius Junior.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
CV red card.
Messi has been shown a second
Messi
yellow
भी
just
red
to
card खा रहा है,
confirm
बता.
he is therefore off. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior makes a dash for it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off.
ये wow भाई wow.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Some excellent tackling here.
वाह
and
भाई
that one
क्या
a perfect
स्क्रिप्ट है
example.
भाई, क्या स्क्रिप्ट है ये.
Melbourne City clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
जो एकदम टाइट भाई, एकदम जैसे रियल में खेल रहे हो
Vinicius
भाई.
Junior.
ये भी रेड कार्ड.
Zanetti has given away a free kick.
Now this is interesting, he has already had his
ये
name
भी red
taken
card.
once.
Substitution in progress.
Zanetti has been sent
Oh,
off,
Boulevard.
just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
गेम का तो देखना पड़ता. अनइंस्टॉल कर दो. कौन बोल रहा था भाई गेम सागनिक होते थे तो अनइंस्टॉल कराए. इससे अच्छा तुम वो खेलो, पबजी खेलो. फ्री फायर भी ठीक है भाई इस गेम से. गेम एक नंबर था. कुछ है भाई जो मैं इनसे पैसे फूकते हैं और वो लोग कमाते हैं.
And
बहन
that's
को कोई
it.
इम्प्रोवाइज नहीं है, कुछ नहीं.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train
फिर
departure
से
times
तेरा
from
तो
all
भाई.
local major stations.
32 35 माइनस दे रहा है. प्लस के टाइम 22 25. ये क्या टीम बनाऊंगा. होगा नहीं भाई, ऐसे कैसे होगा. पहले एक मैच जीतता हूँ, अभी तो 2 मैच लगातार हार गया, तो रिकवरी का कोई सीन ही नहीं. ট্র্যাকব্যাক স্কিল কি কাজ করে একটু ভালো করে এক্সপ্লেন কর। এই গেমে কিছুই কাজ করে না, শুধু টাকা কাজ করে আর কিছুই না।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place
game is all about
definitely
money,
up for
bro.
it. Let's
game
hope we
is
get a
all about
contest
money.
worthy of the
जिसके
setting.
पास money है तो
So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Can he get on the end of this?
एक बॉल नहीं थ्रू पास दे पा रहा है, रिसीव नहीं कर पा रहा है, तो क्या होगा भाई टीम का?
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial
पैर के
moment.
सामने से बॉल जा रहा है.
The pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
बता.
And he's done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
बता कैसे ब्रो, ये कैसे सामने डिफेंडर खड़ा है, डिफेंडर की क्या इनविजिबल है डिफेंडर.
FC Tulsa have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
De Bruyne makes a dash for it. Now it's Villa. Oh, that was vital. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Dani Olmo. Good ball, good take.
Bagan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here.
ये देख, वाह भाई वाह.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but
এটাই তো
just
বলছি,
one
অত
goal.
ক্লোজে
It's still
কি বলার.
anybody's game here. Mohan Bagan
সামনে ডিফেন্ডার দাঁড়িয়ে আছে, ডিফেন্ডারে তো वो কি বলে ওটা,
It's been a
ডিফেন্ডার কে তো ভাই
display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
In with the
ডিফেন্স
challenge.
দেখেছিস, ডিফেন্স দেখ.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for options for movement.
ভাই এটা লাঞ্চ
David
ম্যাচ আমার
Villa
ভালো লাগছে
is
না
flagged offside.
আরপি স্টার্ট করে দিই সবথেকে ভালো ভাই আরপি বা ভ্যালোরেন্ট কিছু একটা খেলে নি ভাই আর ভালো লাগছে না
Pinches it off him. Now it's Girassi.
চ্যানেল মনিটাইজ নয় দুদিন পর হবে ভাই আর নেওয়া যাচ্ছে
Mohun Bagan still this single goal behind. FC Tulsa are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
हर पास एकदम एक्यूरेट ब्रो हर पास दे दे
certainly when defending at least because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Batistuta.
অন্য গেমে লাইভ করলে ভিউয়ার্সটা কমে
Pass is
যায়
intercepted.
সব ফুটবলই দেখতে আছে
The execution of it not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Batistuta. That's been cut out, well played.
Mohun Bagan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
দেখো না প্রত্যেকটা পাস একদম অ্যাকুরেট প্রত্যেকটা পাস
They just need to sort out their end product and quickly.
প্রত্যেকটা পাস অ্যাকুরেট প্রত্যেকটা ইন্টারসেপ্ট অ্যাকুরেট
FC Tulsa clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Batistuta threads one in. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a really well-measured ball. That's tidy. In towards the back. Gets his head on it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with him.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Defense, Greg, defense.
And they've been given a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends.
He's having a shot! Well taken goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
ভাই কি বলবো আর একটা
How would you
তিনটে
sum up what
ভাই
we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter,
তিনটে শট দুটো অন টার্গেট একটাও নাকি
not ideal for either side.
I don't know bro -5 और क्या ही होगा भाई 1400 पे जाके भी 1450 था 1450 अब बोलो आप वैलोरेंट स्टार्ट कर दूं क्या चैट बताओ जरा जो जो देख रहे हो। ये भाई हो नहीं रहा है भाई, ये साला स्क्रिप्टिंग भाई क्या बोलो। एक तो स्मार्ट असिस्ट और एक स्क्रिप्टिंग, ये दोनों भाई टीम देगी इसका। ये टू विन वाला टीम है। इसका नॉर्मल ये क्रॉस खेल रहा था, वो भी ठीक है भाई, कुछ टीम पे हारने पे ठीक है। है यार, कर देते हैं। थंबनेल क्या देना है? वैलोरेंट ओपे। यार इसमें भी दिमाग का भूसा हो जाता है भाई उस गेम खेलने के बाद, क्या पता।
Match found.
भाई ये क्या इंस्टॉलर है भाई इसमें भी। क्या भाई, मैं तो साइफर चेंबर खेलता हूँ।
You have good taste, my friend.
তো বিজিএমআই লাইভ করছে না, মানে বিজিএমআই কোনো এ নেই, টিমই নেই। টিম নেই মানে টিম এখন নেটে আছে, টিম আসবে পরে কদিন, थोड़ा सा वो only
Maybe if
3
we kick
view।
their asses hard enough, they'll stop
किसमें 3
bothering
view?
us. Need a drop. Thanks.
टोटल नहीं, टोटल तो ज्यादा है, लाइव 3 होगा।
चैम्बर में बी बॉल कर रहा भाई, सी पे देख लो यार।
Yes. That works.
चैम्बर पीछे, चैम्बर पीछे।
For you. Satisfying.
Last player standing.
मैं फ्लिक पे मार गया, मैं
One enemy remaining.
नाइस वन।
Get up. Get. You were the wind. So powerful. Well done.
That's a good. Out of charges.
अबे भाई मल्टीपल बी ऑल बी।
Spike planted.
Your fault.
Last player standing.
60 jet.
और मेन मुझे लगा कि तुम्हारी साइड पे कहीं पे आ रहे होंगे, मैंने तो यहाँ से पुश किया हल्का।
I'm amped. Let's go.
मैं वॉल ही कर
I
रहा
got things to do.
मैं वॉल कर रहा इस बार।
A gift.
This fight is ours to win.
A hit guys.
Trap destroyed.
Die.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
वेंडर उठा चैम्बर। ट्री पे गाइस, लास्ट ट्री पे।
Enemy spotted A.
जेट।
Last player standing.
अबे
यार एनडी कर रहा है ब्रो।
Shadows traveling.
No. लेफ्ट 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 तो नहीं जाएगा।
30 seconds left. Clutch.
Snack time! Sorry, only brought enough for me.
ओमन ए पे देख ले भाई, ए पे
That
ही लेना।
works.
मैं वहाँ जा रहा हूँ, तुम ना
Focus now.
पीक लेके
Eyes off
आ
me.
जाना, ठीक है? पीक लेके आ जाना।
One down. Multiple enemies A.
आले आले आ रहा हूँ, रुक।
Enemy spotted A.
रीस्मोक ओमन।
Enemy spotted A.
स्मोक नहीं है।
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
I would apologize to them, but alas, they are dead.
ऑफ उठा ली मैंने, किसी को चाहिए तो ले लेना।
Here.
You can't use that. Guys, जो भी नया like
Can
subscribe.
someone get this?
Hold on. इसमें थोड़ा सा दिक्कत हो
Drop
गया
देना कोई
मुझे तो
anyone?
लग रहा है।
ओमन गाइस ए पे खाली क्यों छोड़ दिया? चमर ए पे चल जाओ। गाइस ड्रॉप दे दो। ओमन भाई कोई ड्रॉप दे दो भाई।
That's a good spot.
Just grounded. Enemy
मार
spotted
देगा।
C.
वो लोग मार
One
देगा।
enemy remaining. Flawless.
राउंड खत्म भी हो गया पता।
Their
ये
gate
थोड़ा
is pretty
गेम
hard to get.
लो रे।
All right, I'll play.
As one.
A gift.
Spike down A.
80%.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
It's a shame you had
Nice.
to die, but you are not part of my bigger picture. Let us see what they have planned for us this time. That
कॉल करो
works.
मत जाओ।
मैं घुस जाता हूँ। मैं इधर बैठ जाऊँ।
घुसना फिर दोनों चल देते हैं। अबे
99 breach.
मेन
You will not kill my allies!
Watch this.
Get out of my way!
Enemy spotted C.
They found my trap. Teleport's ready.
What the fuck? A पे है I think.
Spike planted.
Too bad better. Here.
Last player standing.
This is nothing.
One enemy remaining.
No charges left.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's send this quickly. Need a drop.
In we go. That's a good spot.
They are so dead.
What the fuck, bro? Revive होगा bro?
Spike planted.
ओमन मेरे सामने जल्दी। ओमन मेरे सामने।
Fire in the hole!
Feeling sight.
Last player standing.
अरे नहीं छोड़ नहीं होता यहाँ पे दो थे ना।
A gift.
Through the calm, I see.
गाइस दो लोग ये पे रुको।
Storm, I fight.
On.
Enemy spotted B.
You lose.
One enemy remaining.
बी के बाहर है। लास्ट बी के बाहर है।
Okay, quick break.
We got this.
Need a drop. Thank you.
मत जा इधर से मल्टीपल आ रहे बार-बार।
Here.
लेना मत जा।
अरे मैं जाऊंगा मैं फिर बॉल कर देना।
सी खाली है गाइस।
ये तो आएगा ही नहीं।
Spotted A.
क्लोज है ना।
That works.
Enemy and attacker spawn.
Trap destroyed. Cover going out.
भी जा रहा है।
Spike down A.
जो तोड़ा।
Last player standing.
Sorry, my bad.
Spike planted.
Enemy down.
Heal yourself.
Drop the.
Your duty is not over.
Last player standing.
ओके यार 114 जेट।
remaining.
Nice.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
भाई देना
I have your back.
That's a good spot.
Fuck, fine.
वो किचन प्ले कर रहे हैं आराम से. बी सेव कर ले मन छोड़ दे रुक जा.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
There, भाई क्या
Last round in the half.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Here. There.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
You will not kill my allies!
My ult's ready. They will come. Enemy spotted A.
Teleport's ready.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
So breach 117, breach 117.
Oh, I am not cleaning this up.
Switching sides.
Time to stock back up.
वाह GTR भी खेलते हैं इसके बाद भाई.
चेंबर आ जा.
For you, hermanita.
Cover going out.
That works.
Our spike's down.
Spike down A.
Reload.
Spike down A.
ऐसे ज्यादा
आ रहा हूँ भाई.
ज्यादा
मैं पिक करने का ट्राई करता हूँ.
नहीं होगा वहाँ पे वो नहीं आएंगे. आना ही क्यों ना जाओ.
आ रहा हूँ रुक जा. मेन
वाह वाह.
One dead.
enemy remaining.
3 down. Wall raised.
Hello Raghavan, welcome to the stream.
Here.
Mania salad.
Last enemy taken out.
Seriously sound नहीं आएगा गन साउंड का.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
That's a good spot. Who will I spot first?
नेड और डेज दोनों आ रहे हैं. होल्ड करो. जाओ मत सीधा.
Shadows traveling.
जाओ. डोर भी टूटा है बी का डोर भी टूटा देख के खेलना.
Blocking sight.
बी चलो. थोड़ा बी पे चलो.
Backstep.
Stand down.
Planted.
Wall raised.
Like
Shadows traveling.
Here.
78 है,
Here.
78.
Last player standing.
52.
One enemy remaining.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
A gift. Cover going out.
डोर टूट रहा देख के.
Enemy spotted.
Headshot.
Enemy spotted.
Reloading.
They found my trap.
Backstep.
Here.
भाई कुछ भी सुन. Doors, open.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Enemy spotted A.
Smoke someone.
Outrun me.
I will take back what is mine.
Please block to you.
चलो.
That works.
Keep up.
Shield ले लेना.
That's a good spot.
Get off ले लेना.
Cutting their vision.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
मत.
Go dance करो तो.
Your duty is not over. Reloading. Healing.
My ult is ready.
Backstep.
Trap destroyed.
चलो CR.
One enemy remaining.
And 4.
ऐसा.
ऐसा उसकी ऐसा चैम्बर की.
Here.
मार. ओमन प्लांट कर तू.
हाँ
अबे कुछ भी मत 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 स्विंग मत करना होल्ड नो वन
player standing.
क्या बात कर रहा है भाई
प्लांट
एक तो भाई
Still in sight.
I feel the strain. Block it out, Omen.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Cover going out.
A gift.
Blocking sight.
अबे जज की 40 जज 40 राइट साइड
Too slow. Reloading.
मैं सी जा रहा हूँ जल्दी आओ
One enemy remaining.
That's not ready.
Spike planted. Shadows traveling.
That
मेन देखो
works.
टेंग
Sad fools standing in our way.
Need a drop.
Thank you. Can someone get this?
सी चलो यार एक सी आ जाओ
ड्रॉप है किसी पे
चेंबर बाई मांगो चेंबर बाई मांगो चेंबर बाई मांगो
चेंबर
मैंने माय मांगा मेरे को दे दे
दोनों को दे दी
That's a good spot.
ऊपर हां भाई देखना
Reloading. Still in sight. Reloading. Enemy spotted C.
अकेले भी एंट्री कर रहा है ऐसे मत जाओ
नहीं जा रहा
Here.
बैक से रोटेट करो
अबे भाई तीन लोग एक साथ में 80 40 34
Cutting their vision.
Cover going out.
One enemy remaining.
मत जाओ भी जाओ यहाँ ए चल जाओ रेना इसको ऑफ ट्रैक पकड़ बीच में रेना मैं कहता हूँ
30
कि इसको
seconds
ऑफ ट्रैक
left.
पकड़ता चल कोई ना
Spike planted.
इसको थप्पा करना है देखो आराम से खेल बस
player standing.
क्या रेना साउंड आ तो गया था?
Shadows traveling.
रेना तेरे को इतना ओपन जाना ही नहीं था ब्रो, या तो स्टेयर्स खेलता प्रॉपर कवर में, या फिर तू प्रॉपर यहाँ पे कवर ले लेता डिफेंडर साइड पे, यहाँ पे.
That works. That's a good spot. A gift. That works.
I will find you.
ओमन भाई मांग
That's a
लेता
good
है.
spot.
Get out of my way!
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Stealing sight.
वाह भाई ओमन.
Shadows traveling.
Plant the spike.
Rest.
Off your feet! Spike planted.
They found my trap.
One
I
enemy
win
remaining.
again.
My ultimate is
Teleport's ready.
बैकस्टेप भाई चैम्बर बता तो दे.
Match point.
Oh look, they're desperate.
चलो.
A gift.
They are so dead.
रेना और ले लियो.
Let's go.
Shadows traveling.
pathetic.
और ले ले रेना.
Cover going out.
रेना और ले ले.
Here. Healing you.
रोटेट गाइस, रोटेट, निकलो इधर से, जाओ. लेफ्ट. बेसिक निकलना ही पड़ेगा इधर से, छोड़ दे.
Drop the spike. I have the spike.
I got the spike.
Watch them.
Unavoidable.
मूव गाइस, मूव. वो रेस करेगा यार. सेज, माय बैड.
You will not kill my ally.
सी पे दोनों इजी. वो दोनों सी पे कंट्रोल ले ओमन.
Planted.
Terminus.
One enemy remaining.
Side. Nice
I
one.
am sorry. We could not work
Attackers win.
भाई ये सही है वाला. हट भाई इतना क्या आ रहा है भाई. क्या करना है? डिस्कॉर्ड ओपन करना है पहले। है हाँ भाई। डिस्कॉर्ड ओपन। ओके, उसके बाद स्टीम ओपन, एक्सट्रैक्टिंग पैकेजिंग। स्टीम ओपन होता है, उससे पहले हम तो करते हैं माका। फिर स्टीम ओपन, डिस्कॉर्ड ओपन, इसमें आके थोड़ा सा क्या करना है इसको, ये सब छोड़ो या कैरेक्टर का नाम क्या था भाई, भूल गया मैं। आज शाम को टाइम तो नहीं है। थंबनेल तो बनाया ही नहीं। क्या थंबनेल? यही थंब रहने देते। Taking Rockstar launcher. अरे भाई याद है। भाई छोड़ दे भाई, आज के लिए कैरेक्टर बना लेता हूँ ऑफ स्ट्रीम, ठीक है ना। गैस मिलता है वो कल, बाय, सी यू।